Good morning, dear ones. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. I love Wednesdays because Wednesdays I can do all sorts of rhyming and word games and fun. So anyways, I opened my box. Well, actually I got my box yesterday, my first order. I typically do 2 orders a month just because I break it up for 2 reasons. One, to be able to show you multiple ways to be able to get your free oil of the month, to show you different ways to what different combinations to be able to do the 125. I usually do it right at the 125 again so that I can break it up, give you ideas, and also because my order is going to be well over 125 usually. You know, it varies month to month, but that way it allows me to be able to break up all the fun and whatnot and to be able to then share with you. All right, so this month I ordered Forgive oil. I also ordered the Hold Glaze, the Terra Greens, Spa Hand and Body Lotion, the Vanilla Trim Shake, the V Shake, and Throat Drops, the On Guard Throat Drops, to be able to get my clove for free. So I'm going to talk a little bit about each of these. All right, these On Guard Throat Drops. They are awesome. I do not go without these. I always have a little bit in my bag, in my purse. They're not only great for soothing the throat, whether you're just having a scratchy throat, whether or not you want to be able to help protect your immune system. They're really great if you're getting ready to sing, open up the vocal cords, just kind of relax them, numb them a little bit. I find them even more effective than the Breathe ones for myself personally, but I know a lot of people who love the Breathe. They're a great, and they're great for candy also. So if you're having a sweet tooth right after a meal and you don't happen to have your Slim and Sassy gum on you, or you don't like gum, you don't like the Slim and Sassy gum, this has cinnamon in it, so it's really great to help curb the sweet tooth as well. All right, then the Terra Greens. This is a fabulous way to be able to make sure that you get your greens in, even if you already get in a good amount of greens, to always, add a little extra greens. So whether to your shakes in the morning, or if you do a shake in the middle of the day, afternoon, or just a little bit, doing a scoop in a cup of coconut milk or water or juice to just boost your energy in the afternoon and to curb, again, that sweet tooth. I typically get the V Shake. I like it. It is based with pea protein, some other proteins mixed in. So pea protein, quinoa, it has a fiber blend. One of the things I really like about this particular, for both the shakes actually, is that they have the adaptogen ashwagandha, which that adaptogen is supportive to our adrenals. So typically a lot of people use shakes after they work out, and your adrenals are being taxed during a workout. All right, so this helps make sure and create more balance, and ashwagandha is also really good just for your immune system itself. I added this month for the first time to be able to try out the whey protein that they have. I don't typically do dairy, but my husband was asking for a whey protein, and I knew that this one was processed really well. It's a clean whey. It is also mixed with egg whites. It also has the ashwagandha. It has a fiber blend, and other things to just be able to create that sustainable energy as well as satiation within your body and within your system. So something to understand about whey is that typically a lot of people who have allergies or issues with dairy, there's one of 2 reasons, or it could be both. It has to do with either the sugar that is in dairy, or it has to do with the protein in the dairy. But it also could be how the dairy is produced, because remember, the dairy is a byproduct of an animal, right? So if that animal is not cleanly raised, if it's not hormone free, if it's not all these other things, then the product of it is going to not be clean. So that could be a reason why somebody might have a dairy issue. But the thing about whey, so there's just, we all know that there's multiple different things with dairy, but whey protein, a lot of times a person because of it being separated, the way it's separated from the dairy and all that stuff, is if a person has just a slight dairy issue, they could very well tolerate whey. So it's just a thought, just an idea to, I play with it a little bit from time to time. I don't have the same leaky gut, the gut issues that I did 3 years ago when I first was diagnosed with the Hashimoto's. So I've been able to, again, I listen to my body of when I might be needing something. I am, probably 95 to 98% plant-based about everything, but every so often I know when my body is needing some nutrients from either dairy source or an animal source that it's needing for a short period of time. But part of why I got this also, not only because my husband asked for it, but I was wanting to experiment since it does have egg in with it. I know there's some really great recipes out there, so it could be a really great egg alternative in recipes if you're out of eggs, making baked goods and boosting the protein intake on that. The hand and body lotion. So this hand and body lotion is, oh, it has a seal on it. I should have known that, right? So it is, I've heard great things about it. It is soft. I've been making my own body oil for quite a while. But what's cool is it has no odor whatsoever. So I put a little bit on my hands, and you can use it as a carrier. So I'm gonna use a drop of my Forgive. I'm gonna talk about that here in a second. All right, and I can use it as my carrier as well. So, I love Forgive. I don't know about you guys. So, anyways, think about this as, the holidays are coming around and you don't want to necessarily mix your own oils or whatever. To use this as your carrier oil, and it's smooth, it's not greasy at all, and it's very nourishing, all right? And I would be willing to say that it's probably nice and soft and soothe for the skin too, but we've got great skin line for all that too, right? Which we're gonna be learning more next week. All right, and then the Healthy Hold Glaze. All right, I absolutely love this glaze. I have always been a crispy, kind of hair product kind of person, so I wasn't quite sure about this glaze, and I still from time to time use my my homemade hairspray with honey and a few other lavender and cedarwood and the rosemary, and then a little bit of water and honey, mix it all up together, and it creates a really nice hairspray. The more honey you put in it, the firmer it's gonna be. But during summertime, it definitely attracts the bees. They like my hair. My family teases me. But this one is just great for everyday, kind of bounce. And you can see that I still am able to have my little PC pieces that, are distinct, which is important to me, But I really like this hair glaze. So then that brings us to the oil Forgive. All right, what I love about this oil is that, we all have something to forgive each and every day. Whether somebody irritates us, whether we wake up in a bad mood, whether or not we're being hard on ourselves. This continues to open up our energy and our spirit to continually be open to and be receptive to the good things in our life. So whatever oil that we're going to want to use, so say Citrus Bliss, we're wanting to really feel the energy of Citrus Bliss. By combining it with Forgive, it allows our energy, our being, to actually receive for the Citrus Bliss even better. That's my experience. I love it. It also allows me, when I have that moment of feeling really irritated, I don't hold in any unforgiveness then, because I've been using Forgive, or I go to it and I get some more of it. It allows me to just instantly okay, that person knows not what they do, and it's all good. Or, Kelly, quit being so hard on yourself. Brings us to clove. So I got clove free. All right, so this is awesome. This oil is great for baking. It's great for banishing away just any types of bacteria and different things. So I'll be sharing a little bit more tomorrow about clove itself, all the great properties to it. But I wanted to show you just kind of what an order of 125 can look like, what my order for this month, my first order for the month. And next week or the following week, whenever that box comes in, I will share with you that order. And until then, you guys have a beautiful and blessed day, and I'll talk with y'all later. Make sure and post your box opening and revealing whenever you get yours. All right, take care.